Born in Uzbekistan, where they fight at weddings, here is Kazakhstan's Shavkat Rakhmonov, one of the best welterweight prospects in the world. He has finished every single one of his professional wins. He has never tasted defeat. And even though he is not in any great rush for a championship opportunity, the fan base is. They want this man fighting for the title with immediacy. He's sort of contented to bide his time. This is the big spot here tonight. If he can win this fight and handle this particular stylistic challenge, for my money, there's nothing left. All eyes on Kazakhstan Shavkat Rakhmonov here tonight. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watched Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find. Yeah. It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Shavkat Rakhmonov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here.
He threw a flying knee and it landed to the head.
Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Well, the pleasant way to put it is that the fighters are respecting each other, feeling each other out, and managing risk, but really not much in terms of action thus far.
No, they gotta get going. I understand that when people are fresh, they're very scary, but you cannot be this cautious. Punch over the top.
Woo. Israel Adesanya, I don't even know what that was, but it certainly looked pretty, DC. This man brings so many different things to the table as a striker, and I would think would be a very difficult guy for his fellow middleweight contenders to prepare for.
It got checked.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh! Oh, nice right hand. Look at that. Quick finish. That was beautiful.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Rakhmonov.
He's going Kimura now.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position. That was nice.
Rakhmonov's has got full mount now. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Seconds now remain in the round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Adesanya. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Okay, that round did not look good at all. He's taking you down way too easy, okay? You gotta commit to the sprawl, son.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round two underway. Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick?
Another head kick lands. He is not seeing those kicks coming over the top. Oh, that was beautiful.
And he blocks the shot there.
Beautiful kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a
huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Lands a strike there.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Pretty strong jab there by Rakhmonov. Beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he lands the strike that he was looking for.
go. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Nice defense there, huge block. Able to land a looping right.
He's got some hands, man.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's make it.
Oh, just out of range with that right hand.
Trading huge shots.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Oh, saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. And, of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one.
You're going to come back and you're going to win.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh!
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Let's go. Stop moving straight backwards.
Ooh, what a punch.
Stay strong. Still in this fight. Let's go. Come on.
Checks the leg kick. Free strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do eventually.
Yeah, that's the over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
How about these two going at it? Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. 20 seconds left.
His work. His work.
Oh, nice job to block that punch. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Straight punch lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Just out of range with that right hand. Rakhmonov gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rout. Oh! That'll do it!
Oh my God!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 15 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender.
All right, so as they say, another highlight